morning. I'm going a little early this morning because I want to make sure the lighting is better. I took a light bulb out of my overhead light to see if that would help make a difference that you could see things. So I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. I also put a backlight on over here, so it was a little bit different. So I'll give some more time here for people to join. And you don't have to join. You can watch these later. I'm always pulling up my shirt. I'm going to have to wear crew neck shirts. Actually, those other glasses are probably better. I have these same glasses in purple. All right, it is 10 o'clock. Good morning. And thank you for coming back for another episode of Bristol Blue. This is number 34. And this is for all those people who are into blocks of the month, sew-alongs, quilt-alongs, as much as I am. I like having something to look forward to, a block to make. I'm a little overwhelmed right now, and I think that's because I've got like a big project, or I've got actually two, where they're like so close to being finished, and I just feel overwhelmed that I'm pushing myself too hard. So my original plan was to have this top done by Friday, and it's looking as if I'm going to be able to make it. So, and then we can announce my special border that I hope will work out okay. I'll let you know if I have a new plan on Friday. So anyway, we need to finish up the haul that I started yesterday. I didn't get to one box. Well, it's actually two boxes. I just put it all into one. But I also did finish the Laundry Basket Quilts Birthday Mystery Block of the Week, block number 19. Again, the light. There we go. You can see my block. And that is compared to her block. Okay. There we go. Her block and my block. I don't know. Do I need a different fabric in the center? I don't know that I do. I went with just the plain background. So I'm good with that. I am good with that. I am very good with that. So and this is the heart that I created. Actually, you know what? I don't know what it is about the light in here, and I don't even know how to fix it, to tell you the truth. But here is the heart that I made. Maybe it's the fabric is bright. I'll have to figure that out. I'm going to play with that this weekend. So I hope this is not going to cause an issue when I go through this box. So let me try turning this one off and see if that makes a difference. I could take another light bulb out. There are 5 of them in there. So this is the quilt box from Primitive Gatherings. It comes out 6 times a year. Starts in February. You get a February box, an April box, June, August, October, and December. And there is a monthly soul quilt in here. Well, not a quilt, but the stuff to make the blocks for the quilt. And that is, so your box comes with a letter explaining everything that's in your box and some special announcements. It has a little picture on the back of what's all included in here. And so it said that, so the monthly, well, 6 boxes, you get 1 block in each box. So there'd be 6 blocks, but I guess they're pretty big. So the finished quilt is going to be like 88 by 88. So it is a pretty big block, pretty big quilt. And you might get more than just one of the patterns and fabric in like future boxes. So it says what the name of the quilt is called, Starburst, and that it has been released and that I can go and take a look at it. I checked her website, I checked her blog, I checked Facebook, I checked Instagram. I can't find it anywhere. So hopefully it'll pop up someplace. But this is block number 1. And it's this, and the block is, I don't know how many. Okay, so they're Bella Solids. And we're going to make 25 blocks total. So I will be getting more than one in some boxes in the future. So let's see here. That is the block, and this is the fabric that came with it. And they are, it's black, navy, a light blue, and a gold. And they are Bella Solids. So I have to pick a background. And that's the reason why I was looking for the release of what the quilt is going to look like, because I want to be able to choose my background. Because I can go get some Kona solids at my local quilt store. And then the second block in the other box, because I got 2 boxes, February and April's. I signed up thinking I was going to start in June. Then I got a phone call asking if I wanted to be included, get the other 2 because of the blocks of the month. So this one here is block number 2. They're all the same block, just different colors. And these are the fabrics that came with this. It is green, blue, taupey tan, and a burgundy. It's really kind of cool. It's really kind of cool. I like it. I really do. And these are the other ones. So these are the colors so far that have been used in the blocks, and I'm not sure when I'll start it. I have to have a background, so I'm going to have to do some shopping for that. And so here's the other. Maybe it's the packaging. So this is the other block. No, it's not the packaging. What is it? I had to turn it at an angle. So yeah, I like it, and I'm looking forward to putting that together. So as soon as I see a quilt, I can go ahead and figure out what my plan is for the background. So then also in the February box comes a pattern. Came 2 patterns. So I got triangle paper too. These are 2-inch finished triangle papers that came to go with that block of the month because it's all triangles. And then for February, I got this pattern. It's a table runner, the XO table runner, which is used with this fabric, which is the XOXO by April Rosenthal of Prairie Grass Patterns. So it's just a bunch of, this is Valentine's, is black, whites, grays, pinks, and reds. I'd like to be able to show you all of these in better lighting. And overhead and all that kind of stuff. So I need to get my butt dashing some more so I can afford to buy all the things that I need to make sure things get. I can provide what is good for you guys. And then the other one is Etching Star, this quilt, and that came with this charm pack of Collection for a Cause etchings by 3 sisters. And that's all of these fabrics. And I'm absolutely in love with them. So I'll have to kind of do a Google search or something for what they look like, because I obviously cannot show you. And hopefully soon, one day, I'll be able to do that without having bad lighting. So then the April, it also comes with caramels, which they're awesome. They're very awesome. They're very big. And then this one came with the April box. And I got the block of the month, and I also got a jelly roll of American Gatherings 2, all the red, white, and blues. And it came with this quilt, and I love this, and I really want to make this. So I have to come up with a background for that as well on this one. But I really want to make this one. I really like that. I'm very, very happy with that. And then it also came with this little, it's sticky on one side. And according to the letter, it's called the Stitch Gadget. And she says she uses it on her machine to hold her snips and scissors. And so it's called Stitch, and it has Primitive Gatherings on it. And this little thing, and it moves. It's very stiff, but it moves. So I can put it on my machine, and the back is a sticky sticker. So I can stick it on there. So, yeah, I'll put it on. We'll see what I use it for. So there is my box from Primitive Gatherings. I have a link below if you're interested in signing up for that as to where you can get it. Let me put this stuff back in the box here. And then I will find a project box to put that in so I can get that made at some point. So let me put that in there. Okay, so let's put this up here. All right, the other thing that I didn't mention in yesterday's Fat Quarter Shop haul, I did get some Lori Holt mechanical pencils. One comes in pink. I think they're mercantile. And then this one in the blue. Yellow, pink, and blue. They're very, very cute. Very, very pretty. And they write really well. The eraser's a little small for my needs. I do a lot of erasing. So I have one of these that I keep handy. So I'm very happy with that. So I had also mentioned in yesterday's video some new sew-alongs that are coming along. And later on that afternoon, I got my Fat Quarter Shop newsletter email to me. And so there's a couple of new sew-alongs coming up. And I know about these. These happen every year, June and July, Halloween and Christmas. And so they've made announcements for that so that you can go ahead and share, get your boxes and kits if you're interested in using their fabrics. So I'm going to share the jabber for the Spooky and Sweet Mystery Quilt and Stitch Along that's coming soon. So there's a sneak peek of it. There's a quilt along, and then there is a cross stitch. And I guess there's two versions of this, of the quilt, two different styles, or two versions of the quilt. It's either a tabletop or a quilt, or a tabletop or table runner. So go out there if you're interested in it. Use the little save this out onto Instagram or Facebook and tag them and let them know that you're going to be sewing along in that as well. And then the Christmas one is called Star of Wonder. This is in July. They haven't set a date yet, but you can go out and purchase or hit the notify me button when if you're interested in getting the fabric kit for that. It's like $61.98. But your pre-order price is only $56.95. And then you can also check the button here to get add-ons like the backing needed for it. And then here's the little description of, when it's going to start. So everything's in July, Christmas in July. So there we go. not? Oh, did you even see that? Because when I came back to it, only the spooky and sweet was there. Star of Wonder. Okay. So there's links for those in the description box as well, in case you're interested in any of that, because I am going to be sewing along with those. I still haven't, I did last year's Halloween one, and I still have not quilted it. I haven't put it together. I mean, it's a full top. The top is done. Whoops. That was like the next thing I was going to talk about. So tomorrow we're just going to have a sew along. And I'm going to, I have 3 projects I want to work on. This, of course, and I do want to mention that I did finish all of row 3 is put together, and I started putting the setting triangles on row 4, the final row. I just have that one to do, and then to pick out my stitch and flip corners. And then I could put these 2 rows together and put them to those 2 rows, 1 and 2, and it is a top that's finished without the borders. So I'm looking forward to that. I was working on that this morning. I also need to work on getting this sewn together, and it's now all over my floor. So I won't be showing you that project, but I will be working on this. This is the monthly minis by Primitive Gatherings, and it's a $5 pattern, and you can sew along with. It's a little quilt, not a block or anything like that. You could use it as a block and then make, as a sampler at the end if you wanted to. I'm going to make it into a little table topper, and mine's in pinks and greens. So look at another video if you're interested. If you haven't seen it, the other videos that I've done, if you haven't seen what I have done with that or my plans for that, to just go ahead. I also want to work on, I also have to finish or discuss on Friday the fruit medley. I want to work on that next block too. So those are things I have to work on. So in order to be done by the end of the week for my own personal plan. So that all seems to be working out okay. And then Sunday's Mother's Day. So I'm probably going to be in St. Paul or coming back from St. Paul on Sunday. But I do have some things to show you. Quilts that I have made for Mother's Day. So I brought one with me that I had made my mother. So I'm going to share those with you on Monday as well. So stay tuned for those 2 quilts. One's laundry basket quilts, and the other one is a vintage fabric small quilt. All right, you guys, I thank you for being here. I've got to get to work. I've got to go get an oil change before I even hit the road, but I have got to get some work done and out on the road, my little side gig. I enjoy it, but I didn't do it yesterday, and I really need to get out there. So I'm going to get out there and enjoy some sunshine today and get some fresh air. And I hope you all have a great evening or rest of your day. And I will talk to you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Bye now.